Hello and welcome to IGoCrypto. You are here right now in the month of April 2018 for the official pre-launch of what is to become the true all-in-one crypto solution, and that is IGoCrypto. The company is officially launching on May 1st, and in this video, I'm going to be walking you as a brand new member through the website and your back office. So pay close attention and follow through the process. Right now, during pre-launch, which is for the entire month of April, you have the ability to refer others who can join, just like you did, completely for free. The website you're looking at now is the pre-launch replicated enrollment page, which you have your own page that looks exactly like this. When you send people to this website, which I'll show you where you can get your link inside of your IGoCrypto back office, you simply instruct people to, number one, watch this video. This is a powerful 5-minute video that is going to give people a basic understanding of why we are so excited about IGoCrypto. Now, when people say, well, where can I learn more? Your next answer is very simple. Create your free account on my website after you watch the video, and then inside your back office, you'll get access to a webinar where you can learn additional information. That is how simple it is, and that is what you want to be doing right now during pre-launch, is getting the word out there. You are here right now at the very beginning of what is going to become one of the most successful cryptocurrency business opportunities on the planet, and you're here now at the very beginning before the launch. So let's go ahead and dive into your back office and let me show you how this works. At any time, you can just come up here to the top right and click login. Or if you pull up the corporate website, IGoCrypto.com, it might bring you to a page like this. Now, it's important to note that if you have prospects who go to the corporate website, it may give them the ability to sign up and create a free account. This is in case people find IGoCrypto randomly out on the internet and they want to create an account. But be warned, if any of your people do this, they will not be referred by you, which is why it's so important that you make sure they join with your link. All right, so let's go ahead and get logged into the back office. So once again, congratulations on securing your spot with our pre-launch. Now, this is your temporary back office, and soon you'll have access to the brand new back office, which will include IGoCrypto University and all of the crypto education products. This is the actual membership of IGoCrypto, which will be available for purchase starting on May 1st. This university is going to be worth thousands of dollars, and you're going to be able to get access for as little as $50 per month. And actually, you can even get it free for life. That's right. When you refer 3 other members to IGoCrypto, your membership is free. Okay, let's go through the different links in your back office, so please pay close attention. This recent enrollees section is company-wide, so you're going to be able to see how many people are signing up. And if you were to just for a minute sit here and hit refresh in your back office, you're going to see that there are people joining literally every minute, 24 hours a day, 7 days a week right now during pre-launch. This thing is exploding. Right here is where you can find your link to promote. This is the link that you want to save, and you want to get this out to as many people as you can. Now, just as a quick side note, please do not spam this link on Facebook. We need to ensure that this link, this IGoCrypto.com referral link that has your username in it, stays clean. If this link starts to get spammed out on Facebook, guess what? Then no one will be able to post it on Facebook, and we don't want that to happen. The best thing to do is when you are posting or promoting this pre-launch opportunity, it's best to not include your link at all. That is what I recommend, and most of the top recruiters in the company right now who are referring hundreds of people, none of them are posting the link all over Facebook. They're simply getting the word out there, contacting everyone that they know, and when the person, meaning your prospect, says, yes, I want info. Yes, I'd like to get access. Yes, I want to be a part of the pre-launch. How do I learn more? That is when you send them your link. So right here in the news and info section in your back office, you want to make sure that you check this on a frequent basis for any updates or important corporate information. You'll see here again, you have your link to promote. You also have the ability to update your personal information. If you click here, it will allow you to update your name, your email address, and different aspects of your back office at any time. Now, this is something that is very important that you want to take the time as soon as you finish watching this video. You want to watch the IGoCrypto webinar. This is going to explain in more detail what is IGoCrypto, what is the company, what is the product, how does it work, how can you make money. Take the time to watch this webinar as soon as possible. I know the first question that almost everyone asks is, why IGoCrypto? What is IGoCrypto all about? And it's going to be explained in the webinar, as you can see here. So when you have prospects and they're asking you, well, tell me more about it, say, great, go to my link, create your free account, and as soon as you do, you'll have access to a complete webinar that explains everything you need to know in your back office. The next call to action is to join the official IGoCrypto Facebook community. You can simply click on this link to get access to the official corporate Facebook group, which is very important that you do that for up-to-date information and updates that you do not want to miss. Next, you should have received an email from IGoCrypto already. If you didn't, I would recommend one of two things. Go to your spam folder, see if it's there, and mark the email as not spam. This way, all future emails will go to your inbox. If for some reason you're just not getting any emails from IGoCrypto, you may want to go up here to update your info and use a different email address. All right, so here's where you go to get information about the pay plan. Right here on this link. Again, this is where you can watch the webinar. It's also available right here on this page. This is a very quick pay plan overview. It's only 4 minutes. It's a very quick version, but it's going to give you the basics. Make sure you take the time to watch this. And then down below, we have the actual comp plan PDF, where you can go through to learn more about how this incredible compensation plan works. Now, another big question that people have is, well, who are the people behind IGoCrypto? And the answer to that question is right here. Take the time to click on this button and read more about the co-founders and the leadership team that is in place to make this company a huge success. Here's where you can find the top recruiters in the entire company worldwide on our company leaderboard. This is a weekly leaderboard that is updated each week so that you can see who's out there enrolling the most people personally. This is really exciting, and your goal each week should be to see your name on this leaderboard. And finally, we're going to go into the View Your Team section, where I'm going to cover some very important information. Now, the first and most important thing that you want to take note of is the build preferences. This should always be set to week member count. And if you click right here on help, you'll understand why. It's because volume doesn't actually begin until we officially launch on May 1st. So until then, we recommend that people you sponsor automatically get placed into the leg with the least number of people. This is to create balance between your two legs, which is extremely important in order for you to get paid the most amount of money with a compensation plan. You can't just have one big leg. Now, at any time, you can manually decide which leg your new members will get placed into by choosing left or right and then click update. This would come in handy if, let's say, you want to place someone on your left leg and then place someone on your right leg and maybe specifically place people in certain spots over on your left and right legs. Then you have to manually update this in your back office before they join on your website. But again, keep this set on week member count. As soon as we officially launch on May 1st, then you would want it set on week volume count, and you would always want to be promoting in the leg that has the least amount of volume. Until then, it should be whichever leg has the least number of people. Now, please note, people cannot be moved. So make sure you have it set where you want people placed before you send them to your website. Now, something else I want to cover quickly on the binary in case you're not familiar with how this works. Anyone that you personally sponsor is going to go in either your outside left or outside right leg. This is the only place that you have the ability for people to go that you personally enroll. So I'll say that one more time. Whichever leg your personal enrollments get placed into, it will always and can only go into either your outside left leg or your far outside right leg. That is always where your personal enrollments will go. The inside legs have to be built by the individuals who are in your team. You do not have the ability to put people in these inside legs. Everyone you sponsor goes either in the far outside left or far outside right of your team. Now, at any time, you can go up here to My Referrals, and you'll have the ability to see the people that you have personally referred. Income details will become available after we launch, once we start earning commissions, which will be in the first week of May. The binary list is a view that allows you to see basically every single person who's in your entire team based on what level they are on. One thing that I like to use the binary list page for is if you're trying to look to see if somebody's in your organization somewhere, no matter how deep they are, no matter where they are, anywhere in your team, you could find them on this binary list page. And there's a cool feature on your keyboard. You can hold Control and then press F, which is Control Find, and then you could do a search to find people that are in your team. Now, lastly, and probably one of the most exciting sections here in the back office when viewing your team is the binary leg details. This is where you have the ability to see how many people you have in your left leg and how many are in your right leg. Now, it is possible that you might start to see that you have people joining in one of your two legs even before you sponsored anyone. And you might be thinking, well, how's that possible? This is what we call spillover. Now, I want to be very clear that not everyone is going to get spillover, and nobody should ever expect to receive spillover. We all only have two legs, a left leg and a right leg, or a left team and a right team, and we are all responsible for building both of these legs. However, it is possible that if people in your upline are sponsoring a lot of people, they have to put people in either their left or their right, and you might be getting some people placed into your team from above you. Now, this is exciting if it is happening for you because these people are in your team, and it will actually help you get promoted faster and potentially make more money in the compensation plan. But again, don't ever expect spillover. We each have two legs. We're each responsible for building them both. Now, it's also important to understand you can only, listen very carefully, you can only get spillover into one of your legs. Either your left or your right, never both. It just depends on what leg your sponsor placed you in. If you're in their left leg, then you would only get potential spillover in your left leg. If you were placed in your sponsor's right leg, then you would only get potential spillover in your right leg. Now, again, there's no guarantee that you'll get any spillover, so you definitely want to plan on building both legs, like I said, which, by the way, is exactly what I'm doing. See, I'm personally not getting any spillover. Zero. And the reason for this is because our team is so big that my sponsor is only putting people on his other side, which is completely fine with me. So these numbers that you see here are 100% from people that I personally enrolled and everyone that they enrolled. I've gotten 0 spillover. Now, if you remember here under build preferences, and we talked about why it's so important to keep this on weak member count, you can always go in and see which is your weaker leg in the binary leg details. So when I click on binary leg details and it shows that my left leg has less people than my right leg, the setting is actually automatically going to put my personal people in my left leg. Now, it's also very important to understand that this setting has nothing to do with your upline. Again, this is 100% based on people that you sponsor. This build preferences that you see here. So when you go to your binary leg details and you're like, well, I have it set to weak leg, but how come only people are going into my bigger leg? That would be because of spillover, because you have people that are getting placed into that leg for you, which again would be a great thing if that's happening, but it is up to you and your responsibility to build your other leg. You actually have to build both legs, but in some cases you might have to only focus on one leg. So I hope that makes sense. When you are here under build preferences and you are possibly changing this setting, it has nothing to do with your upline or potential spillover. This is only going to control what leg your personal signups are going into. Now, it's also possible that the smaller leg can change. It could change from day to day, from week to week, from month to month. It just depends on what your team is doing. So for example, right now my left leg is the smaller leg, but it's very possible that if there are some big leaders that come in on this left side, that this number could blow up and explode past the right leg, which would mean that I would then automatically, through the setting, start putting people in my right leg if the right leg becomes the smaller leg. So the right leg versus left leg, the weak leg or smaller leg versus bigger leg, those numbers can change at any time. So you want to keep an eye on it, keep tracking it, but that's why it's important to keep this set on weak member count so that you're always putting people in whichever leg is the smaller leg. And if that changes, then this will automatically change to put your personal enrollments in whichever leg has the least number of people. Now again, once we officially launch on May 1st, it's not going to matter how many people you have at that point. It's going to be based on the volume because we're paid on volume. Our commissions are going to be based on the amount of volume that we have within our organization. And so after May 1st, you're going to want to make sure this is set to weak volume leg, and you're always going to want to be putting your personal people in whichever leg has the least amount of volume, but that's not till May 1st. Well, I hope you got some value from this video. If you have any questions based on anything that we covered, I would recommend that you jump into our Facebook group right here and ask any questions that you have. We're here to help you and support you and help you create massive success with IGoCrypto during this very exciting pre-launch phase. If you have any more technical related or company support questions, you can go down here to the bottom of your back office and you can contact support at any time. So once again, welcome to the IGoCrypto pre-launch. I hope you understand what you have your hands on and what an exciting time it is to be a part of something at the very, very beginning. This literally is a ground floor opportunity in the cryptocurrency space that is going to create massive wealth for those of you who take massive action right now during pre-launch. So don't sit back, don't wait till May 1st. You want to jump in with us, start building your teams now so that when we launch on May 1st, you'll start getting paid weekly commissions. Those of you who build a massive team during the pre-launch will be glad you did. Thanks for watching, stay close for updates, and we'll see you on the inside.